I don't memorise, categorise, analyse or computerise or dot my T's and I's. My spelling might be atrocious, but then again, I don't give it. Words can be funny, words can be true. Pick a theme. I do natural poetry, that's what real poets do. I don't memorise, and what can I say? I couldn't be asked to memorise anyway. It's too much like hard work for me. I used to be a builder's labourer when I was young, you see. But now I'm old, literally. I'm 49, nearly 50. I'm still an easy lay for the women. At least that's honesty. But as a good man, I've got to say, I don't want marriage or kids, by the way. They cost you money, literally. You've got to spend all that money on nappies. I'd rather spend it in the pub with thee. I don't feel guilt, you know it's true. It takes me too long, hours or two. That's why women always want to marry me, it's true. But I'm not in a marriage. It's not for me. It's not meant to be. To be or not to be, the poor in Nottingham that I don't see. This is my first gig for me, and I'm not shy, literally. But I'd normally sit down, it's true, because I'm a lazy old poet, but what can you do? When you're getting old, you know what they say. You want to sit down and do poetry, it's easier that way. So if you've got a theme and you'd like me to prove that I'm the man who's not got the groove, I can't dance very good, it's true. But I never did care when I was younger, and neither should you. If you're on the dance floor, you know what you do. You enjoy yourself, you boogie too. And if they don't like it, literally, don't worry about them. They won't pay the bills for thee. So worry about yourself and always do the things that you feel right in your heart and true. And always be kind and caring, it's true. But if somebody shits on you twice, never let them do it a third time. I never do. But when I was younger, what could I say? I thought the world was full of nice people, by the way. Now I'm old, I cannot say it. It's been recorded. I don't want to give the evidence away. But if I was older, what would I do? I wouldn't go to Somalia. Are they idiots? They're meant to be intelligent too. I feel sorry for the man that died, literally. But fancy going next to the border of Somalia. He wasn't very sharp, and the humans reckon he was sharper than me. No way, Jose. Anyway, would anybody actually like a poem on anything you want? Literally, you pick the theme. Don't be shy, give me a try. I'm a real poetry guy. I've never been shocked yet, it's true. Apart from marriage proposals, but I only had two.
Where about dogs?
Ah, men or the actual
dogs?
The four-legged. Sorry. Dogs are lovely, dogs are true, but you buy the right dog for you. They live for 14 years, literally. You want a dog that'll always love thee. I'm biased, and what can I say? When I was younger, the golden labrador that way. It was half Alsatian, it was true. But guess what? When the neighbour kicked him, I saw him do. So I let him off the chain, literally. Anyway, he tore his boots off, the man that I did see. He never bothered when I was Sandy again, it's true. He gives Sandy respect, and so he should too. But as a man, I've got to say, dogs are responsible. You take a lifetime that way, 14 years, literally. I don't think they should be allowed to breed them in the places that I don't see. They breed them like they do in this England, true. But I don't agree with it, neither should you. They should be bred properly, with proper distinctions, like proper formality. To check them out, literally, the RSP should go and see they kept right and see that they're true. And they're not breeding farms and breeding dogs and inbreeding. That is wrong, and that will always be true. Anyway, I'm not shy. But, sorry? Thank you. Oh, at least I got one lady fan, and she's blonde. Hey, never go near a poet if you're good looking and blonde, love. You'll end up in trouble. Wisdom is wise and wisdom is true. We should open our eyes and have a clue. But as a poet, I've got to say, I've had to come from Hartlepool, because apparently I can't go on Hartlepool radio because I swear a bit, by the way. But I am in the bar, and you know it's true. We're all over 18. This day, it's got to be that way too. But when I was a kid, what can I say? My brother was 14 drinking a pub, four years before the landlord realised, by the way. He told all the silly idiots at school it was true. Buy 21 balloons, not 18, don't give the game away as he did do. He sat there drinking his local, literally, because he always got A+ on everything, and he only went on Monday, you see. But he was very sharp and intelligent, it's true. But he come from Hartlepool, he haven't a clue. But he'd go to school every Monday, literally, and hand in his homework and get A+, you see. But I went to school, what can I say? I went to the school of hard knocks, by the way. I wasn't very good at normal, it's true. But I done DC, but what can you do? But I'm not a bad lad, literally. I'm still the honest poet, man that is me. But if you give me a theme, literally, I can beat any of them so-called intellectuals. They can't compare to me. I'm not being biased. I know that it's true. I went in the Fringe. They didn't have a clue. They didn't like a commoner like me. Because apparently I do natural poetry. They memorise, categorise, they dot the T's and dot the I's. They go to the computer, think about it literally. And then I get up and get a mic and do it instantaneously. I couldn't be bothered and couldn't be asked. All that pissing about and all that farce. Pretend like you're a poet and pretend you're true. And then they go, oh, wait there, my grammar's wrong. What do I do? I just give her a mic, you know what they say. I like a mic, but I'm not gay. I like the women, you know it's true. Why can't they call her Jenny? I had a crush on her for a year or two. What trouble that caused. It could have been worse, you know what they say. I could have been married with kids nowadays. I wouldn't be able to do poetry literally because I couldn't afford to come to Nottingham to see these. Anyway, I do like Nottingham. I've walked around just for a day and I don't normally walk or work anywhere. Apparently I've got a problem. I don't give up. But apart from that, has anybody got a thing, please?
Go on, ladies and gentlemen.
Eggs.
Eggs are beautiful, eggs are right. Eggs should always be cooked just right. But if you crack them and they come from the farm, literally, and they're fresh eggs, there's a sudden smell. You know they're from a good farm like me. But they're not from the factory hens, it's true. But I have to eat them, I'm poor, what can you do? My genetics come from farming family, and yet I was born in Hartlepool next to the sea. I know things are fishy in life, it's true. I can't tell one fish from the other. I was brought up poor, what can you do? I go to a chip shop, literally. I expect my fish to be battered, and my egg to be Scotch, because I'm half Scotch genetically. I'm not really, I'm just adopted half Scotch. Anyway, they're extremely expensive at the moment, I think. I'm just tight and old, I can't help it. I'd love fish farm eggs, wouldn't we all? We can't pay it, we can't afford it all. The price is so high, and what can I say? The price of corned beef, blew my neck, it's blew away. I remember the good old days, what can I say? It was only a year away. A pound a tin, literally. I finally start like corned beef, then the buggers put the price up, you see. You go in Tesco's now, literally $2.49 for a tin. I'm too tight, mate. I'm not paying that literally. I want steak, not corned beef for $2.49, but that is me, not me. Anyway, I know when I get a steak, it's because it's a mistake, because I can't afford it. Sorry. I remember the good old days, it was yesteryear, a year ago, when life was fair. The steak prices were right for me. The drop on Tesco's and Asda, it felt like I was getting it for free. I was paying £1.50, what could I do? For a nice big steak. I bought them, and if there was enough, I'd freeze them too. But nowadays, what can I say? They only take 10 bob off. You might as well buy fresh. Actually, technically you shouldn't, by the way. The older steak is better for thee. It's like hanging with pheasants that you didn't see. But when it's hung and proper and true, it tastes better. But then again, I'm only human, I haven't a clue. Anyway, I know it's a good woman. I call them sister-in-laws, and I've got two. My fat lads are 3 out of 3 brothers getting a good woman. I gave up trying years ago after Jenny. I was 30 then and I was in love. Oh, let's do a poem on love. Love is rare, love is true. The only problem is it takes two. That really buggers it up because either one loves that one and the other one doesn't and just wants sex or vice versa. The only thing that stops a good relationship is lack of sex. We can all get through life literally with better sex. You have a smile on your face, you see. You're walking through the world literally. You just have good sex. You don't care, the world's full of shit, you see. You're thinking, what can I do? I've had good sex. I'm buzzing too. I feel so happy, what can I say? I go to the pub, oh, this is me by the way. And then she gets upset literally. I spend 12 hours drinking with the lads that I see. It's not my fault, what can I say? The pubs are open longer in the modern day. You get back to the house and what does she say? Where they think you've been by the way? I've been to the pub with my mates, it's true. They're good lads and grafters like me. Well, like I used to be, when I was younger and give a shit too. And then she gets a strop on, what can you say? Excuse me, young lady, it's time for you to go away. I can't handle this shit, it's true. I'm not a romance. What can you do? Anyway, thank you, good night, God bless.